We sound great.
Okay. All right. Well, today we thought we were test our knowledge.
We were test our knowledge.
We were test our knowledge.
Man, we were smart.
And that is a good start for sure. What are we doing?
Today we're going to test our knowledge of Gen Z slang.
Gen Z, and if anybody didn't know already, based on us even just saying that, we are considered millennials.
We're at like the tail end of it.
Not really.
We're kind of like in the middle.
1996 is the end of millennial.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 1980, 81 to 1996.
I thought we were like closer to the end.
No, I'm pretty sure I looked it up.
All right. We'll go with that. Anyway, we're still firmly towards the tail end.
Firmly.
Yeah. I don't know. And I grew up without a lot of pop culture in my early childhood, so I constantly feel like I have no idea what pop culture is or means. So
that's a good example. Well, if we take it back last episode when I said that you were an old man. That's a good example. You're an old man. You don't know.
Thanks?
Nothing
Question
new.
mark? But either way, I do find it funny. I guess the slangs, because I found it funny as a kid, and words that we would use as, in like middle school and high school that parents didn't understand. And we thought we were so cool with like our own secret little shorthand that parents wouldn't know or understand.
Do you have an example?
No. I've kind of lost
it. I knew it. We should have been prepared.
Mm-hmm. So, and now, I don't know. I feel like I hear things that a younger generation says. More so, I would say, working at Long and McQuaid. Because I felt like a lot of the people there, it was a good 50-50 split. Half the people working there were definitely the generation behind me. And the way they would talk, I had no idea what they were saying. And it suddenly made me feel like I was my parents.
To be honest, the slang nowadays, I feel like, is out of control. Because, with the text and social media and, people in school are using computers and there's no like handwritten stuff. Everything is abbreviated or shortened to something. And it's just insane. It's ridiculous. Like we had a list of 250 slang for just Gen Z slang terms, and we had to knock it down. But going back to the millennial thing, it's kind of funny because like years ago when people were trying to bracket us into the millennial or our age range into the millennial generation bracket, whatever, I was like, no way, absolutely not. And now I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm okay with being that. That's fine. I feel like we've come a bit come out of the where everybody hates millennials and now we all hate Gen Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not where I thought you were going with it.
Yeah.
But interesting. I'm interested why you fought the millennial thing, because I didn't really feel anything about that. I was like, okay, that's when I was born and what I grew up in. And
well, I guess it's just the perception that people had of that age that I felt like I didn't really necessarily belong under that title.
What was that perception?
Technically, it was like just people just hated you. You guys are like alcoholics and this and that. I don't really
just the way people would like cast you off. I mean, like, is it more that behavior? Or like, oh, you wouldn't get it. Like you're a fucking millennial kind of.
I can't really say exactly.
Okay.
I'm really bad at this. I just the feeling of how it was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like millennials are becoming cool again or whatever. So it's just like, okay, well, I guess. But I guess it just never felt like I fell under how people were talking about millennials at the time. And so I was like, no, I'm not. But I'm okay now.
But now that a new generation's coming up, you're like, I'm millennial.
Yeah, they suck. For the most part, there are some that are good out there, but then some are not. But anyways, let's get past that because we can't make any sense of what we were just talking about. Let's go make no more sense.
Let's just say, none of us are great.
Yeah, we
We're
all have
all
our
on the
problems.
yeah, we're all on the same stupid
We're
playing
all
field.
on the spectrum.
Hmm. But I find it funny because as I was going through some of this list, there's some things on here that almost feel like they are from millennial age. And like when you talked about abbreviation and shortening of things, I feel like millennials were some of the first to bring that into pop culture in terms of like, I remember friends, they would say out loud, WTF.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of being like, what the fuck in a conversation, they would just say WTF, like
Or like
verbally. This is not a written,
BRB.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like that's something we should hold on to as millennials. We kind of originated that.
Yeah, but the thing with the Gen Z slang is like it's not just abbreviations, it's like whole new fucking words.
Yeah. But I'll say it. Let's start it off with this number one on the list here because it says AF. And I'm
Okay.
like, that pretty much feels like a millennial thing.
Yeah, but I don't think that we were using it before, but it could have been if we had figured it out at the time.
Yeah. Or maybe it's one of those weird crossover things that like we would do in text and then Gen Z took it and put it into words, kind of like we
Well,
did.
I
with other
had
shit.
never
I don't
used it before. I definitely use it a lot now.
know. I don't know when I started using it, but
So what does AF mean?
as fuck.
As fuck.
Yeah, you put
The
it on the
sticky
end of
fuck.
something. Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like that was something I would say to my friends in high school, right? They do something, you're like,
Oh.
man, that's dope as fuck, or like, that's cool as fuck. And
Never did say that. I
no,
don't think. No.
maybe towards the end. I don't know. But that one felt familiar. I was just like, yeah, I get it. AF.
So we have a list here, and we don't. Well, we do have the definitions, but they're private at the moment. We don't know. We're gonna guess what some of these things mean.
AF was right for the record.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pick one out of this. Okay. I think this is so stupid. I think a lot of these are stupid, but I'm gonna go with 8. What do you think 8 means? Like ATE. 8.
8.
Wish we could put this in a sentence. Jake, can you put that in a sentence for us? No?
He ate a burger.
I mean, that's
I don't
what
know.
I think. I feel like hold on, don't look. Well, I guess you could look since you guessed. I think that 8 means something like, "Oh, he ate that up." Like, "Oh, I did such a good job," like maybe?
You're pretty close. Yeah. According
Killed
to
it.
the chat GPT, it means did something flawlessly. It's like, yeah, you did great. You ate. Damn.
Yeah.
Good.
One for me.
Yeah. I could not have guessed that. Okay, here's one that I feel like it's in the pop culture a lot. I really don't understand it though. Based.
I have no idea what that is, and
I've heard it used in sentences.
what's a sentence that you've heard?
Like he's based. If someone is based.
I
I've seen this on Instagram reels where they're like, this is the most based dude of New York
and
or
what's
something.
the person doing? I need a little bit more context.
Let me hope this is correct in my memory, but I saw one of a guy, it was like sort of a street style interview, and somebody walks by this interview and says something kind of like dismissive or, mildly offensive or whatever to the interviewer, right? They're like, like
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
blah, blah, or they ignored him or something. And the one guy turns to the other guy and he's kind of like, oh, that was rude or something or whatever. And this guy's like, no, I meant like people are kind of living in their own little worlds. Like never attribute to malice what can be attributed to ignorance, and kind of goes off on this very like logical thing of that person probably just wasn't paying attention to you, or like they didn't mean anything offensive by it. They're just on their own path and you're like, they're just ignoring you. So the term was based.
Wait, you didn't.
That's how they described this guy who was like being very logical about the
Oh.
situation. They're just like, people are just doing their own thing. Like he probably didn't mean anything harmful by it. He's just in his own world.
I don't know.
That's okay.
What does it mean? Let's.
True, confident, unapologetic.
Based? That's retarded. So I mean, like, I guess if you think about it in a long kind of thought, you said unapologetic, confident,
True.
true. So like
It's kind of like
based-
authentic.
So having a base, like a base of your building that's strong and
Sure.
together. I don't know.
That's a great guess. I
Well, you totally
don't know
right.
nothing
I don't
beyond
like
it.
that. I
I've
don't
just
like that.
seen it used in context, and I'm like, okay, I think I kind of understand what you mean, but
I don't like that one.
yeah,
I like
it makes me think of basting a turkey. Like,
yeah, but it's not spelled like that.
I know, but that's what when people are like, oh, he's so based. I'm like,
True.
what? Like basted like a turkey?
Um,
All right,
that would be funny though. We should
right?
make a new one. We'll make a new millennial term. Based, but you know what? It's with a T.
You're basted.
Yeah, which is your
He's so basted.
yeah, he's what would that be? He's so like wrecked or juicy.
Yeah, juicy.
He's so dry, we gotta baste him. He's basted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basted. He's wet. Yeah.
Cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that's probably one of this list.
I'm gonna go with I like this word actually. Bougie.
Ooh.
You gotta know what bougie is.
My mom would use that term
No
to
way.
describe people who are rich and
Oh,
like,
has she used that? Has she said that word?
yeah,
before?
bougie.
Yeah.
My mom
Mom.
would say this. Mom said that. That's not
Mom.
Gen Z.
Mom's learning a lot of stuff though. Bougie, that's your guess.
Mhm.
My guess is yeah, as well. That's like rich.
Yep. And that's exactly what the chat GPT says. Fancy, high class lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Bougie.
Not us.
Mhm. I remember we had a one of my friends living in Virginia was from Russia, and his parents were definitely of the bourgeois. And my mom would always call them bougie.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so it's more like a boomer slang.
Maybe, I don't know. My mom's got like a weird sense of words.
Good vocabulary.
Yeah, sometimes she's ahead of the times.
I feel like bougie is not a slang, but it could be an actual word, you know?
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. We'd have to look it up. But the next one I'm curious about or the next one I'm going to pick. Because there's ways that I would use it, but I don't know exactly what it means in terms of Gen Z. And it's the one right below where it says bruh.
Bruh.
BRUH. Bruh.
Yeah, it's just a stupid way to say bro. It's like that skater boy.
Scare boy?
Skater boy.
Oh, skater boy.
Like, oh, what's that movie with Matthew Lillard and Sean Astin when they're dish dogs or something when they're washing dishes?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, Matthew Lillard in the 90s, early 2000s. He had quite the vocabulary in movies and the aesthetic. But yeah, like bruh, hey bruh, bruh. But it sounds that unintelligent kind of like I'm high, bruh.
Yeah.
Kind of what's that other movie with I think Dave Chappelle and like those other comedians where I think it's high is in the anyways, it sounds like someone who's stoned. Yeah. Bruh.
Yeah, but like I don't know, we would just say bro. I'm like, what's the bruh?
Sounds a bit more intelligent.
Let's turn to the chat
that's what I
GPT.
mean.
An expression of disbelief or frustration.
Oh my.
Bruh.
What? Nah, we're gonna go with what we said. That makes way more sense because I don't think that people actually always use it in that kind of context.
I guess Gen Z does.
Whatever.
They go, bruh. Unbelievable, bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Unbelievable.
Bruh. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, can you scroll down a bit?
Can we do the one under it? I'm curious to find out what this means.
Right. Okay, hold on. Our next one then is bussin.
Yeah. What's bussin?
I think bussin might be like carpooling.
Oh my god.
Hop in, loser. We're going bussin'.
We're going bussin'.
No.
It makes me think of like bussin' loose.
Bustin' loose?
Bustin' loose.
I don't have a clue.
Maybe that's I don't either, and that's why I'm just so curious. It says, really good, especially food.
What?
The food's bussin', bruh.
Oh no,
Bruh,
that's
bussin'.
that doesn't those
No?
two don't go together if the
You
other
can't put
one's
those
like disbelief or whatever, right?
Yeah, but like, could you not believe that that food is like so good?
Isn't it kind of funny that bussin' is about food and people bust your tables? Bust your tables.
Yeah.
That's
Which is weird because like bussing a table. Sorry, I have to get my enunciation back here.
yeah.
Bussing a table is taking away all the shit, like, and the food you didn't eat. So it sounds kind of ironic. You're like, that food was so good, it was bussin'. The bus boy took it away.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, that's a weird one. All right, sorry, scroll down a little. What do you want?
Yeah.
More?
Okay, no, that's good.
Okay.
Uh 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 well, I guess this is one that because this has come up a lot. You've brought this one up a lot, and I hate this just as much as the others. Cap.
Oh,
But the thing here is it says just cap instead of no cap or whatever. So as far as I think I know what it is, it's like
there's also capping.
yeah.
It's a verb form. I didn't know.
Hold on, let me think. I need to think about one thing at a time. This is taking so much of my mental energy. Cap, is that like like not lying or like the truth or I don't know.
It makes me think of like when you have a cap on something, there's a limit.
Yeah, but that's logical.
Yeah. But when I think of no cap, it makes me think of like somehow it's related to no limit. It's an like
You're the one that told me what this meant.
I don't know what it
and
means.
I feel like now you're telling me something that makes more sense than what it actually means.
But when I hear it in context, like when people say no cap, like it means like I'm not exaggerating. I'm not like
Okay.
going beyond, because I think when you exaggerate a word, you're going kind of beyond the definition of it. Right? Like you're saying.
So what is capping then?
Man, I don't know.
I think you should tell us what both of those things mean.
I just think when I hear no cap, to me it makes me think, oh, like no lie.
Yeah,
I guess that's what we would. Hey, there's a millennial thing we would say.
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah. Bro passed out in a dish, no lie. Because that's what millennials do, apparently.
Swear to God, I'm being honest.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Cap. Cap is a lie.
Oh, cap is a lie.
Capping is lying.
Okay, so when people say, because we hear it mostly as no cap, so people are like, no lie.
Yeah.
And capping, that is so silly. Again, silly. Capping, lying. Oh.
Yeah, no lie.
No capping means telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's so
I'm being honest. I'm not capping.
I hate that.
Man, I kind of wish they would say that. Like, not capping. Not a cap, bro. Bruh. Bruh. Not a cap.
Oh, God. Now put it all in a sentence.
No, I can't. I don't know how to do that. What's it? Okay, dead ass.
For real.
Yeah?
I think it's like, yeah, for real. Dead ass.
It's kind of like no
dead
cap
ass.
then.
Dead ass. Yeah.
It's another form of no cap.
Yeah.
You're just dead ass.
For real. Something like that.
Dead ass. Oh, yeah. Completely serious. Shit.
Like, for real?
Does she like me or like me?
Dead ass. That's wild. This shit is fucked up.
Okay, but then what is dead with the skull face?
I died. I would think of that as that was so funny. I'm dead. Like I can't even laugh at that. It's so funny. I don't know.
That killed you?
Yeah. Wait, is that what it said?
It says dying of laughter.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I was on it. I'm dead. I'm the type where like
I'm dead. I died.
Yeah. Yeah. So if I find something super, super funny and I don't always laugh at it, I just say that's hilarious. I just should start saying I'm dead.
So this was our like LOL that everyone makes fun of. Or maybe what was it? LMFAO? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so they've just shortened it. They're just like dead or skull emoji. Not even a word. We're into hieroglyphics with Gen Z.
Watch people just like pulling out what are those things called? You know, when you go to a photo booth and you have all those props, you just have like a skull on a stick.
Just emojis on a
Yeah.
stick.
Okay, I want to know what drip is. I
Drip.
do and I don't want to know what that means.
I feel like I kind of know what this means from Instagram.
Tell me.
Because I've seen these reels where people are using AI and they're making, so like an example I saw was somebody made a picture of Steve Jobs cover like in drip. I don't know how to use this words,
okay.
but
I
he's
think
like
I know then.
chains, fancy car, looking cool, swag. Maybe swag is like the millennial term.
When you said that, it sounds like rich and like I'm dripped in all these fancy, rich, whatever jewelry or threads or whatever.
Yeah. Let me see what the GPT says. Ooh. Okay, maybe not fancy, but it's stylish
Okay.
or fashionable.
Okay, we went a little bit overboard.
Okay, so a little bougie, if we will.
but it
Similar.
could be vintage at the same time, just as long as it's styling.
Stylish. So it doesn't have to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It just has to be stylish.
Yes. Okay, so not quite bougie.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I kind of like that one.
Drip.
Yeah, like
Kind of grosses me out a little bit, not gonna lie.
yeah, it's a little gross, but like the intention of it, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because it's not associated with like high class or anything.
Mhm.
It's just like, no, dude, like you look good. You know, like that's cool.
Next
That's a nice
time I
compliment.
see somebody, I should be like, "Hey, you dripping? You dripping? Oh my god, with the skin. Oh my god, I hate myself." What do we got? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, go.
There's a couple things that I already see here, and maybe one or two from above that I forgot. But Colton is like, and he's a millennial, so this retard is living in the Gen Z vocabulary world, but he is definitely on the later end of the millennial scale.
See, the millennial spectrum.
Yes, yes, exactly. So that's funny.
Wait, what'd you see? Was there a word that reminds you of him, or just
I'll get there. You pick the next one.
Next one? Fam.
That's what I was thinking.
Is it? Okay.
Colton says that a lot in our like group chat and stuff.
Yeah.
So fam means family.
Yeah.
It's short for family.
But it's not literal. So I wonder
if
it
could be friends too. Like people you choose as your family, I guess.
But that's what I mean by not literal. It's not literal family. You say it to people and express it as you consider them family, which makes me think of the way we would use bro.
Sure.
I don't know. It's like brother, like yeah.
Cousin.
Cuz. Hey, cuz, yeah.
Well, I mean, what's his face from Kill Tony?
What's his face?
Cam Patterson.
Oh yeah,
who says like everybody's his cousin because they'll be talking about his cousin.
Yeah.
But it won't be his actual cousin.
Yeah. It's like a very black, Southern black culture for sure.
Everybody's my
cousin. They're all my cousin. Wait, is it your friend? Your cousin?
So yeah, is that what?
Yeah. It says, sorry, where is it? Close friend or family?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I don't agree with this being a Gen Z slang. This is literal black vocabulary word because I hear it most of the time because I listen to sorry, I do watch a lot of true crime and DUI body cam, and like there's all sorts of races, but when the black culture people are on there, they say finna a lot.
Finna?
Finna. It's like I'm a finna go home. I'm a finna go here. It's like I'm going to go to this place, or I'm gonna go do this thing. So I don't agree as that being a Gen Z slang.
Okay. It makes me think of, I don't know, like old timey. I'm fixin' to.
Kind of like that, yeah. Like I'm fixin' to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm finna.
Yeah.
And you know what? Also, I have to say, like, when I say the DUI and whatever, the Karens and stuff, it's not just like black people. It's a lot of white people that sound like that as well.
Okay.
Like a lot of white women
Yeah.
talk that way too, and they say finna. So I kind of just figured it out by that. What does it actually say?
Finna. Yeah. Going to, about to.
Yeah. I'm a finna go here. I'm a finna go home. Yeah, it's just.
I'm finna. That's weird. I'd rather you just say fixin' to.
Yeah.
That sounds way cooler.
Then you add a G and another word.
Nah, you can leave the G off. Fixin' to. Funny thing about. Sorry, this reminded me of a thing with my my grandma, my mom's mom. When my mom said when they were growing up, and they would leave the G off of the ends of words because my grandma was like hard up about enunciation and like pronouncing words properly.
Your mom's mom?
Yeah. And she would just go into this whole like, whoa, poor Mr. G. Everyone forgot about Mr. G. La 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 la. Like,
oh my God.
I don't know the details of the rants, but I remember my mom just that whole like, poor Mr. G. Because like he was always forgot at the end of words.
I love that. But I also love, there's something about taking the G off that really hits home for something.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of it. I'm like, fuck Mr. G. Whatever. What'd Mr. G ever do for me?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't care. But it made me, I just laughed a lot when my mom first told me that. And now I
love this. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I hear that. Poor Mr. G. Finna. No, fixing to. I'm fixing to. Poor Mr. G. It's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna say this, even though I feel like this is kind of a millennial crossover, but goat.
Oh, honestly, I don't know if I can say that because I never heard it before, probably until recently, like the past few years, where people started to use it.
Really?
And it took me a while to even figure out what the fuck that meant.
Did you figure it out?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. Greatest of all time.
Yeah, I hate that too. You're the goat,
I like
man.
it.
You're the goat, man. Sounds like you're the devil, dude. No, I think that's stupid.
It's one of my favorites, and I think it's because there's a filmmaking crossover to me because one of the great Mexican cinematographers, Emmanuel Lubezki, who did like The Revenant and was someone with Sandra Bullock in space.
Interstellar?
No,
or
Sandra Bullock.
The other one? The other space one? The other
and George
space
Clooney
one?
and Sandra Bullock in space.
One.
Yeah, that
the
one.
Other one.
I can't remember the name of it. I'm so sorry.
No, it was something like that though.
Yeah.
Gravity?
Yeah, and Gravity. Sorry. Totally. But, he won like 3 or 4 Oscars in a row. Birdman. He also did Birdman.
Ooh,
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. So the cinematographer that, and his like nickname in Spanish is El Chivo, which is goat in Spanish.
God
and
damn.
I've only ever known him by his nickname for the longest time because everyone was like, "Oh, Chivo, Chivo, Chivo."
To be honest,
and I'm
I
like,
kind of would rather people
dude's got
say
a full
Chivo
name.
rather than goat. I like Chivo.
Cooler.
It does totally.
Yeah, El Chivo.
Hey, you're El Chivo. We need to start writing some that people like. I like that better than goat. I don't know. It just sounds kind of.
He also filmed my favorite Mexican film, Y tu mama también.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that earlier.
I forgot. It's not a great one.
All right, I'm gonna choose 2 because the first one is an obvious one that I learned a long time ago because I have friends that are like this. FOMO, and you just mentioned the other day where you didn't know what that meant, and I'm very surprised. But you're also not that type of person. What does FOMO mean?
Well, I know it now.
So fear of missing out.
Yeah.
I have certain friends who are on the tee with that they'll ditch you because they need to go do something that's happening that's not really anything that's happening because they're scared
of missing out
on
nothing that's happening.
Absolutely nothing that's happening.
But they missed out on the thing with you.
Yes, exactly.
So like they still missed out.
They fucked up. Yeah, so FOMO I think is more because that was years and years ago that I heard that one. And my second one is going to be okay. Colton says this one a lot. Can you guess?
Gucci.
Yes. And Gucci, I think, just means good. Like, that's good.
Yeah, spot on. Which seems kind of funny. I don't know how that.
I don't know.
It still makes me think of bougie, kind of like.
It should align with that, but I think it's just like that play on good, the word good more like Gucci. I don't know why none of this makes sense.
I know. That's why it's slang. It's slang.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break for a second.
That was you.
All right.
That was you.
That was me.
That was.
All right, what's your next one?
I'm just very curious because I don't even know if I know how to pronounce this one. Gayet.
Gyat.
Yet, like Gyat.
Gyat.
Yeah.
Got him.
Don't make me say what I think that sounds like. What does that mean? Do you have a clue?
I have no idea, to be honest. Gyat. Exclamation about somebody's body, usually curves.
So exactly how you pronounced it. Yat.
Gyat.
Oh no, no.
Apple bottom jeans. Gyat.
Oh no, no! Don't say it again. I don't ever want to hear that ever again.
Yeah, that one's dumb. I don't like it either. But the one below it, I was interested in. High key. Just because this is a. I was like, I know it from film and music.
Oh, what
I don't know.
Like hitting a high.
Well, yeah, like high key, high red, like
note?
in music. Yeah, high notes. You're a, I don't know, I guess like soprano or whatever. I don't know the vocal registers that.
So knowing that,
high notes.
do you think that would translate into a slang in some kind of way? What's your kind of guess?
Well, here's the other way, because in filmmaking or cinematography specifically, when you're lighting, if you use high key lighting, it means everything's very bright. There's not a lot of shadow. There's not much contrast. Everything's very bright and illuminated.
Okay, so maybe it's something where it's like that.
So it makes me feel like, like if you say like they're like if someone's illuminated, what does that make you think about them?
So it makes me think of like somebody who walks in a room and makes everybody smile and are happy. Like you're high key. You're like a bright light in lives kind of thing. I don't know. Based on what you were saying, what the hell does it mean?
Well, I guess that, yeah. Well, I was thinking for a second too. It meant about someone's sort of wisdom too, or like, man, what was the? There was a thought in there with something you were saying. If someone walks into a room, they're very bright.
They make you
enlightening.
smile.
Like,
Okay.
sorry, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Enlightening was how I was.
Great. I
bringing
don't
that
feel
up.
like Gen Z knows what's that mean. Knows what.
I think you're closer though. High key, very obvious, not hidden.
All right. All right. I think that can come with kind of both words.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't know when anybody would use that except in like a fucking scavenger hunt. Like instead of saying hot, cold kind of thing.
High key.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Sounds kind of Japanese when you say it cold.
Don't.
Quick.
No. All right.
High key.
Oh my God. Okay, I like this one. I use this one. I can't even.
You can't even.
Yeah, especially when it comes to cute things. Like, I can't even. Just like, it's so freaking cute. I can't even. Like, I can't control how I feel because it's just so much.
Can't even.
Or it's like overload of cuteness, or it's like, I can't even with this person. This person is stupid. I hate this person. Like, I can't even. Just get this asshole out of my face. So it can go either way.
There's a positive and a negative.
For sure. Is that how you feel?
GPT says, overwhelmed, speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah. That fits. And yeah, I agree with that. Lit. I feel like this was one of the first sort of Gen Z-ish terms.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
This was the first time I heard when people were like, that's lit. And I'm like, what?
For sure.
Like, what the fuck
did
you say?
That's cool. That's lit.
Yeah.
Does it say something different?
No, it does. I was just trying to think, like,
That's
what
lit.
was I
That's
tying that to
that's
in
lit.
millennial?
That's dope. That's sweet.
Like on fire. Like you're on fire.
Yeah, but I was trying not to say that because there is another stupid slang called that people say that's fire. I hate that so much. That makes me think that you are so unintelligent.
Yeah. That's a retard saying.
Funny that it's not even on here, but that's
It might be. We're
fire.
not on the.
Yeah, but you're going down literally alphabetical order.
Oh, yeah, because it's probably not Gen Z. That's probably a dumb millennial thing.
No, it's not. That's fire is maybe it's below Gen Z. What comes after Gen Z?
Maybe they.
No. It's a Gen Z thing, but it's
Okay. But yeah, lit. When something was lit, I was like, that's dumb. I don't like that phrase. But anyhow.
Is that what?
Oh, did we not say that? Yeah. Fun, exciting, or amazing.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that's lit.
Well,
Bruh.
I obviously
that's
have
lit.
to say this one, Karen.
Is that or Gen Z or millennial?
Well, honestly, I have no idea when it came up because it just seems to be overwhelming now. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it has to do with it could be on the border because you probably never watched it. I never watched it. I just know from seeing oh my god. Just seeing stuff on the internet or articles or whatever about there was this Kate plus 8. So Kate,
Okay.
her name.
It's the lady who had like a bunch of
She had
babies
eight
and twins.
kids with her husband, and they had a whole, and it was like a not TMZ, a TLC show. And while her name is Kate, she's got like this specific hairstyle, which is like flat in the front but spiky in the back. It's short.
Yeah.
And then it's women specifically because they have a different version for men called Ken now. Ken and Karen, where it's just people that freak out for no fucking reason. Oh, why are you parking there? Or you can't take your dog for a walk in this dog park.
Yeah.
Or your kids can't play in this front yard where it's open to the public kind of thing. It's crazy people, and I love watching. It's just people freaking the fuck out for no fucking reason. And I love watching them get arrested. Because they're just it's insane. It's mind-boggling.
It is insane behavior.
And it's funny that when I've heard my dad call my mom just as a joke, because my mom's definitely not a Karen, but he's just used it as a joke against her for silly reasons. Because my dad's just a funny guy, and I remember her not knowing what that meant. She knows what that means now because she watches the same stuff. But yeah, what does it exactly say from Chat GPT?
Oh my god. Sorry, where is that one?
Okay.
Yeah. Entitled, rude, demanding person.
Yeah.
This seems like main character syndrome.
No.
No? It's different than that?
Yeah, because I think main character, I mean, it could be kind of considered if you think of it as like a villain character syndrome. Yeah, rather than main character syndrome, where
that's one we'll get to later, by the way. Main characters.
Oh, right. We'll get.
Sorry, we were talking about that today on the shoot that I was on.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
but
villain character syndrome is a Karen.
Karen always makes me think millennial, just because the hairstyle is very millennial. Like you said, with this like flat front, spiky back, kind of like shorter cut, like. And
it's funny. It's funny that, and it must be because Kate, whatever, embodied that the symbolism of the name Karen, and now that hairstyle seems to just be spread out within those people. However, I've seen many different types of people that are Karens.
Oh, for sure.
God damn.
But the stereotype.
Oh, and the people when, especially when COVID was happening and you're supposed to wear masks, and those Karens are like, I don't need to wear a mask, blah, 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 blah.
That was prime Karen time.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Okay. Before we move on to main character, though, there's one above it that relates to one we did earlier. This is now low key.
Okay, well, I think...
Because we did high key.
I think low For me, I think low key as probably anybody else, and it probably doesn't actually mean this. Low key is when you're trying to stay on the down low, like you don't want anybody
Millennial
to.
term.
That's what I mean. This makes more sense than high key. High key is stupid. Low key is like I don't want to be noticed. I'm just chilling. Like I'm gonna.
It makes me again think of lighting, because again, like the
Well,
opposite of high
yes,
key
but
lighting is dark
we're talking about
obscurity.
slang.
Yeah, and I think that again, that's kind of where slang is born, though, and things it makes you think of or reminds you of, and that's where it goes to me. It makes me think of the opposite of high key lighting, which is
Hiding in the shadows.
very dark. It's dim. It's low. It's obscured. And GPT says, uh, subtle, secretly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
cool.
Well,
That's one that just like I don't know, somehow makes logical sense.
I'm also
my background.
I'm gonna throw the next one out, which is the main character, but you have to do the one that's after that.
Okay.
Because this came up with us recently. So main character. So main character energy. I hate it when people use this because I feel like it blows up egos for no good reason, especially since there's so many influencers out there and public figures that really don't fucking do anything. It's just people being like, oh my God, you are a standout. We want to see more of you. Like, you're main character. So before I had gotten rid of my Instagram at one time or the other, I had a random person say main character energy on my page. I'm pretty sure it was just a bot or something stupid. And I'm like, there's nothing about this that is telling anybody saying that I'm a main character whatsoever. I am an NPC. I am still aside. I'm my own main character, but that's how we should be thinking about it. Everybody's a main character because you're a main character in your own mind, in your own world. And I kind of think it sort of can be a diss. And a diss, maybe not directly, but a diss that ripples out to everybody else and blows up people's minds in a really stupid way. Like, I think we all should consider ourselves main characters and not pinpoint one person or the other. Those are obsessive people that call people main characters. That's my thought.
All right. Interesting. It's a bit different than the way we were talking about it today. So the photographer that I was working with today, he also is a firefighter. Like, firefighting is his side gig that he just picked up.
Oh,
Yeah, he just started in like January. And he was talking about it in terms of when they have accidents and stuff that they respond to, and they have to set up cones and do like traffic control and route traffic around accidents and things. A lot of times there's people, especially even if they've blocked off the whole road, like if they have cones or pylons, I guess as you call them officially, going across the whole road, if people can fit between the pylons, they'll just drive their car right between the pylons, even though they stretch across the entirety of the road.
So people who are trying to position themselves in an obvious light where it's like, notice me.
Not notice me. It's more like I don't notice anything that's going on around me because I'm just so obsessed with what I need to do and where I need to be. And like, if I can just go through here, okay, and I don't really pay attention. I don't notice that this is a crash scene and that there's firefighters all around. I'm just going to go ahead because I need to get over there and need to go down this road.
I wouldn't consider that this.
It was like he was using it in the terms of like, it's a complete lack of awareness of everything around you.
That's what I would say. Which I don't consider it being main character. It sounds, man, it could really go anywhere. I guess when I think about main character, it's like you could be the star, but when you do think of it like that person is narcissistic. They're not self-aware. They just want to do and be whatever the fuck they want to whoever and whatever, blah blah blah.
It still fits in those scenarios.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what, it does kind of fit, but it doesn't exactly in how I'm thinking.
And GPT says, acting like the star of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the thing I was gonna do?
The one
next?
right after that.
Oh, okay. Mid.
Yeah, we were just talking about this, and if I remember, it's basically calling somebody. Oh man, calling somebody just basic,
Basic bitch.
like a basic looking person. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I think of from the context I've heard it. For sure. There was a funny meme I had seen, I think it was like of Sydney Sweeney, like a younger her and then an older her. It was like, be kind to your neighborhood mid. You might not know what she glow up into.
Yeah.
Another slang term that we skipped
Yeah,
over. But
which is just getting hot as you're older.
let's see. Mid, average, unimpressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, fuck, we can call most of us mids at
Everyone's a
some point.
mid to the person they're not. Like, it's so funny to me. And I personally love this one because I feel like it taps into a very specific definition that's like, I don't personally find it something offensive. It just seems to nail it where you're like, yeah, you're kind of average. It's like normie, but without the like weird connotation of normie to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's mid. Like, oh, yeah, it's exactly what it describes. Unimpressive. Average. Like, it's a great one. I appreciate this one. Thank you, Gen Z, for mid. Because I appreciate that word.
Wow. Wow. I have not heard so much of this stuff. I have like a lot here but I guess let's start with OOF. Obviously is an abbreviation, but I don't even know what the abbreviation is. OOF?
OOF?
OOF.
No idea.
What is that short for?
I just think of oof.
Yeah, that's exactly, but it's capitalized, so it's abbreviated. What does it mean?
OOF? Expression of pain, mistake, or fail. Yeah, oof.
Oh, well then why is it all capitalized? That's not right.
I don't know. The one below me is bothering me though. OPP.
Well, OPP, yeah, you know me.
You down with OPP?
Yeah, you know me. I don't know what that means.
No? Even from the song?
No.
Other people's property. It was meant in the sense of like someone else's girl.
Oh, that's
like
hilarious.
You're down with someone else's girl.
Oh, I never knew that. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Still?
On the GPT it says rival, hater, or enemy, but that's never how I've known OPP. It's like the guy who your girl cheats on you with.
That's funny.
Like, he's down with OPP.
That makes more sense. I like that one better. What is the next one? Periodity?
No idea. Oh, maybe just period T? Because it just says on here like final word, no debate, which makes me think of the same way boomers use period. That's how it is. Period.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds very boomer.
So that one's stupid.
Yeah, they're trying to pick it up from boomers. Pog. I don't know Pog.
I want to know what that means too, but it's funny. Did you ever play Pogs?
No. I know like vaguely what they are, but we never played them.
Cool. Like anything collecting Pokemon cards or Digimon cards, but Pogs were those little round ones that you would actually slam, and it was kind of like a battle that way. Those are so cool.
I never knew how to play it. Like, again, I knew what they were.
Either. Well, I might have known at one point.
Well, I guess I never really knew how to play Pokemon either, but like I knew people collected them. But Pogs same with Pogs. Cool. Never got into Pogs.
What does Pog mean now?
Gen Z uses Pog to mean Excited, awesome from gaming.
Why do you need so many words for the same fucking thing?
Bruh.
Shut up. You're using it wrong. You're using that wrong.
Bruh. No, I'm using it right. Disbelief.
What's push and pee?
Push and pee. You push and pee?
I don't have no drugs. That's what it sounds like. Are you pushing drugs?
I don't know. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Yeah, pushing. Yeah, it does make me think of drugs. You're pushing something, right? Push and pee. Acting cool. Keeping it real. Okay, but I will say from a millennial perspective, acting cool and keeping it real are two totally different concepts.
Yes.
Keeping it real is fucking checking people on their bullshit.
Acting cool is like, oh my God, don't freak out. Keep chill.
Yeah, acting cool is covering up anxiety.
Yeah.
Keeping it real is
like you're being honest about the type of person you are, and it's like nothing.
Is that millennial? Is that another millennial slang we
sure.
stumbled upon? Yeah, you're keeping it real?
Totally.
Keeping it real. Okay. Receipts.
Yeah, I know.
I think I know what this means, but can I just say I really appreciate this one because it means you have like the proof of someone's bullshit and they're lying. Like,
yep.
Keeping receipts.
Yep, exactly. We hear that a lot on Love is Blind and Perfect Match.
I have receipts.
All of those really stupid trash reality TV shows, yes.
There's something about that one that feels very like mafioso. It's like, I've got receipts. You know, when people are like, whoa, shit, bro's got receipts. Hold on.
Well, honestly,
am I capping?
Oh my God. I'm never speaking to you again. You ever keep talking like that.
Oh, this is such a fun episode.
Scoot down.
Did we go through rent free?
Why do we have to sit? Yeah, so that's something that I remember. Rent free is like, that lives rent free in my mind, meaning it's something I remember.
No, but it's beyond that. It's stuck in your head.
Okay, great.
That's awesome.
Well, I don't think stuck in my head because I think it's just something that I can remember. It's not something that's going to leave me. It's something I'll remember forever or whatever.
But it's stuck in your head. You know, like you hear a song and all of a sudden you just can't.
Is that what it means?
Yeah. Stuck in your head. Rent free.
Stupid.
Because it's just living there. Rent free.
Hate this. Let's scoot down even more, actually.
Scooting down.
What is sigma?
Ooh. Oh. Sorry, that made me think of something else that's really gross that I'm not going to say. Sigma. It's a brand of lens manufacturer for cameras.
Also sounds like a sorority or...
Yeah, I think it's a Greek
fraternity
thing too. I have no idea. We're going to have to go straight to GPT for this one. Lone wolf. Independent personality. That's an alpha, isn't it?
Alpha is like the leader of the pack.
Right.
Beta
okay, yeah, this is not that.
Second leader.
Beta's a bitch.
So I guess Sigma is
beyond that. He's above. He's his own thing.
All right, what's next?
Situationship.
A situationship is stupid, like
it's
everything else.
Friends with benefits.
It's basically, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but sometimes we hang out and sometimes we don't, and sometimes we fuck, sometimes we don't. It's not, yeah, it's dumb. it shouldn't even be a thing. It should just be like, this is how, whatever. Yeah, go for it. What is it?
It's a word for confused people.
Oh, yeah, Facebook. It's complicated.
Yeah.
It's complicated with everybody.
That's the millennial term.
It's like, I don't want to be in a relationship, but I also don't want to let it go. So let's just be whatever.
I love you, like but I love them too.
Booty call, basically. It's like, can you just be around whenever I want you?
But it's a booty call you'll take to brunch.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, situation
when you're lonely.
Yeah. Right? Like,
yeah.
Okay. What is a simp?
Did you say what situationship was?
Oh, I know. I thought yeah, undefined romantic relationship.
A simp is somebody that's stupid.
In what way?
Just stupid.
All around?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, like simpleton.
Yeah.
Man, why do I know these old-timey terms?
Because you're an old man.
they're
lived through a
they're
lot.
beyond me. I wasn't even alive then when people called us simpletons. You know what they say? Simp. Oh, no, wait. It says overly devoted or submissive person. It's kind of beta. No?
The more we go through these, the more I get so pissed off because these are so fucking retarded. I hate them so much.
Okay.
Simp, though, it sounds way more like what I said rather than what the hell people who are saying it is. So come the fuck on. Like, can you make some kind of sense?
I don't know what's funnier. The words or your
All
reaction.
right. Soft life. I haven't heard that before.
Soft life. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that.
So you grew up easy? Like you had everything that you were given? Like you got everything that anybody ever wanted? Maybe soft life? Because I think soft is like, oh, you never...
Didn't have hardship.
Yeah, didn't have to deal with anything actually. It's like,
That makes sense. Let's see what the GPT. Yeah, comfortable, stress-free lifestyle. God damn. That's what I want. I want a soft life. I'm not gonna lie.
Money.
I don't need money. Just want to like live on a fucking beach and eat fish. It's cool. What? Okay. What's a stan?
A fan.
A stan is a fan?
Do you not know the song Stan by Eminem?
Oh.
And there's a new documentary out about called Stan, so it's Eminem fans.
I forgot about that story.
It's just like a diehard fan.
Wasn't he like a psychotic person?
Yeah, die-hard fan.
Was his name actually Stan? Or did they just make it
in the music video? Yeah.
Yeah,
and
but I mean in life.
I think it's because it's based on the music video.
Yeah, but I'm asking because I know like the Eminem song, it was based off that fan. But I'm asking if the fan's name was actually Stan. Like, did he name the song after the fan's real name?
No, I don't know if it's based on a real person.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was a whole real situation that he went through.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. I know it as being a song that he made.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The fan's name was Stan. The song's name is Stan.
I thought it was all based off a real situation that he went through.
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, okay, we don't know about that
it's really hard to say because, Eminem is a great storyteller. So how are you going to know if that's true?
Exactly. But yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, super fan is what the GPT says. Great. Yeah, wow. I'm learning so much.
What is TLDR? Because I've heard this on podcasts and I still don't know what that means. TLDR. Number 78. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know either.
Tell me.
Too long, didn't read.
Oh, I don't like that. I thought it was something more profound.
Because I kind of like that.
It off of true crime podcast shows, and they say TLDR, and I'm like, it's got to mean something specific, right? No, too long, didn't read, hate you.
How do they use it in the context of those?
Well, I guess I can't point out a specific sentence, but sometimes they'll be talking about all sorts of things on the true crime. Maybe they're like, they have stuff to read about, or they have documents and stuff. I just didn't know that they just say TLDR, and I just at random times as well, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Yeah. So I don't know how to interpret what you're trying to give off right now. And I wish you would be like some other time, like some other podcast where they're like TLDR, or they say something else and they're like, if you don't know what that means, it means this. But they've never done that. And I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know what that means.
It makes me think of etc.
Yeah.
You know, where like, yeah.
That's
Blah, 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 blah,
yeah.
etc.,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Can we touch on tea?
Tea? Oh, like spill the tea?
Yeah.
Gossip. Yeah, tell me the gossip.
How is that? Okay, here's a question I guess I've had for a long time. How does that differ from spilling the beans?
Same thing.
Really? Damn, I like spilling the beans more than the tea.
I like the tea, actually. It makes way more sense.
Beans makes me laugh.
Spill the tea. You don't normally spill beans, do you?
No.
Don't respond to that, actually.
And that's why it makes me laugh. I think I like spill the beans because it primes me for something funny. Versus give me the tea feels very like proper English sit down. You're in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's just it's basically saying don't it's like other people being like don't tell anyone else and then you do go and tell someone else. It's gossip. It's gossip spreading.
Don't do this. Okay. All right, go do that.
Wasn't supposed to tell anybody, but because you don't know anybody, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, but okay, here's the tea. See, but it's funnier if I'm like, you want to know the beans?
No, I don't like that. You're gross.
You
If anything could become a
don't
fart.
like beans.
Yeah,
It
because
has
if
nothing to do with farts.
This is what I'm saying. If anything could become a fart, you'd be like, yes, spill the farts.
Release the farts. What is okay? I just want to know is the Gen Z definition of thick the same as our definition?
I would imagine it's something fat or big.
Fat or big?
You know, thick.
She thick?
Like, or a thick piece of steak. Something that's got some fucking dense cushion. Bleh.
Maybe it's the boomer term of thick that I'm thinking of then.
What are you thinking? What are you
Like you're thick in the head.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And that's like, what do you think? Cushion in there? All right, so nothing's coming through to you because you're thick-headed. I think of it that's the same kind of thing. There's a barrier.
But like one is describing someone's appearance, but in a like pleasing way, isn't it? It was like,
well, it depends on who
if she's
you are.
thick, like
it depends on who you are, because people will be like, she's thick and think it's gross, and people will be like, she's thick and think that's nice.
Yeah.
I think for when it comes to Gen Z thickness, it's going to be regarding the appearance. The appearance rather than when you're saying thick in the head, right? Because they're so judgmental and all that.
She's thick. Sorry, it reminds me of a funny term. I think it was my brother that first told me that. Called someone a thick snicker. And that made me laugh uncontrollably. Anyways, we're going to find thick, curvy, full-figured body. Yeah. I don't know. Thick Snickers funnier.
Sounds like the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but funnier.
All right, I'm gonna say unalive.
Unalive?
And that is something that everybody says now because apparently the word suicide is offensive.
But I don't think it's just suicide.
Huh?
I think it applies to just dying. That's a quick way to get unalived. For
sure. But people are replacing suicide with the word unalive, which is so stupid, I think. Like, there's a specific reason why it's called suicide. It's pertaining to you taking your own life. As you just said, unaliving means I could unalive you right now.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it used in terms of just murder as well. But here's an interesting thought on it. No.
No, I'm just thinking, what is the fucking point of changing any of that? That just makes no sense.
Because in modern culture, so much of our communication happens through Facebook, YouTube, and all of these platforms. And they censor certain terms and words, like suicide. So if you don't want to get censored, you don't want to get ranked down an algorithm, if you don't want to get any kind of trouble or something on these platforms, you have to find out different ways to express that idea. So you come up with new terms and new
Okay.
words.
So now this makes me look at the people that I hear that I respect saying unalive in a different light, because I've always thought, I don't like you anymore because you are using a word that is just silly. Like, when did those legit words that shouldn't be offensive, how come they're offensive now? How come the word murder, it's what part of the word murder sounds offensive? It is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
somebody killed, murdered somebody. You could still say killed. Maybe you can't say murdered, but you can say unalive. That makes no sense. It sounds, again, unintelligent to me.
What is it? This one I completely understand from, I guess, just from my work and what I do, where I'm like, yeah, algorithms
Well, that's good
censor
to know
certain
because
words,
I
and
never
yeah,
thought about that.
so I'm like, people won't say it, so they're finding new ways. It's like, man, what's it make me think of? The what era was that? Sort of the 20s to 50s or something, when we had the studio system in Hollywood, and you couldn't do things like, you couldn't show a man and a woman sleeping in the same bed together and blah blah blah. It was I think the Hays Code, they called it. So these were all, again, it was like a same form of censorship, where like these are things that are acceptable and not acceptable within movies. And one thing I really admired was there were creative ways that filmmakers found to get around those. So when I see people using a term like unalived, it makes me think, oh, you are the modern Hays Code kind of breakers, of like, you're finding the little loophole and you're creating a little subculture and a slang language that people know what this means, and they know why you're doing it, and it's kind of a sleight at hand to the censors.
I have two things to say about that. For one, it's fucking 2025. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we, um, what's the word? Why are we censoring that stuff? Second, I forget. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot.
Well,
So yeah, why are we censoring?
mhm.
And oh, I think the thought was, like, what's going to happen when they start censoring the words unalive? Like, at what point
You'll find a new
is
one.
it okay? No, it's not okay.
No, I know, and like, everyone agrees with that, but at the same point, um, it's such a weird political thing.
Who
The
decided that those words were not okay?
that's
Robots?
what everyone's asking.
It sounds like AI was the person that decided, because I
But this
also,
happened before robots too, like the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? So this is where
it's
I'm
these
like,
platforms, then they're deciding that this is, it's
yeah,
weird because I listened to a lot of podcasts that used to swear and it was fine, and now they bleep out the swears, and I'm just like, are you doing that for younger people? Because if younger people are listening to this, then maybe they should, depending on the age, they shouldn't be listening to this. Maybe you need to block it or something for people underage. If you gotta, you know what I mean?
yeah. But at the same point, like, it's happened throughout time, where there's always a pressure to censor stuff, and things become not okay to say, and then it gets like, everyone goes along with it, and then people find little ways around it, or they create new terms, and then the language evolves and the culture evolves, and people begin to describe things in a different way, and then the censorship catches up with that, and then people again change and adapt, because like, it's easier to change the language than it is to try to fight the censorship.
It sounds
Does
like
that make
I
sense?
need to stop listening to everything and just remove myself from the fucking world because I
No,
hate.
no, no.
No, I really do hate all this. This doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's overboard. It's stupid. I don't like it.
But it starts going into politics. And again,
I don't like
politics, I agree. I don't like it either. But politics and governance is in the business of telling you what you can and can't do. And culture is in the complete opposite of that. Right? Where it's like, this is what we want to do, and it's why we're going to do it.
I thought we got to a point where, you know, we can swear on TV shows. We can show like sex to a degree. And like now podcasts are to a point where we have to say it on a live and we're bleeping out swear words. I don't understand that and I don't agree with it and I'm pissed off.
Well, you still can. It's just that the platforms are changing because again, now that like we're in this weird time where we grew up with cable TV and a lot of very big centralized corporate broadcasting with lots of corporate sponsorship and government overreach. Podcasting, internet, everything of that became like this. It's like the modern subculture of today, right? Because there was no rules and regulations around what you could do or say over internet because everything was written about what you can do and say over cable and traditional broadcast. So for us growing up, we were kind of always on the internet, and we were in the internet in a day when there was no censorship.
But even then, like, no, it's not to a point where it was when we were teens. It got better in a way where everything was more open. And then it's going back to where everything is not open anymore. It's silenced.
There's a subtle difference in the sense that, like, they didn't have that same amount of control over, you know, okay, say there's a rated R movie. You're supposed to have a parent or guardian give that to you or allow you to watch it or watch it with you and blah, blah, blah. But like no one is enforcing that. Once you had a tape, a VHS or a DVD in your hand, that can go to fucking anyone. You know what I mean? But nowadays, there's a lot more tighter control.
All right. So I'm just like thoroughly pissed about some stuff. Let's move on so we can finish this 100 slang
I get it. I'm just going to say I approve of unalive because it's a way of fighting the system.
No, and I don't.
I like it.
I hate it.
Keep saying unalive.
Do not.
If they crunch down
Stop
on that,
it.
say it a fucking again.
No.
Fuck the man. Okay, I'm going to pick this next one because I don't really know what it means. Visco girl.
I have no idea what that is. I've never heard it. Ever.
I have known of Visco because it was Visual Supply Company, and they made like film filters and a little like social network that you can create filmy things on. And so that's why I'm like, what is a Visco girl?
I've never heard it, so you might as well. I can't even guess what that is.
Trendy, aesthetic, teen style.
Yeah. We got
I don't
like
know what the fuck that means.
Faces. My next one is what the fuck is W? It's just
Jake Warren.
W.
W.
It's just W. Tell me.
Win.
That is
successful. For the W.
Dumb.
Did you never use that?
No.
I feel like that's kind of a millennial fucking thing they stole. We would say, yeah, for the W.
No, that's gross.
I don't know. Maybe it's not millennial, but it makes sense once I read it.
I hate all of these.
Yeet.
Oh, yeah. Let's just like, okay, it's like, it's tossing something.
Yeet. It's a fun one to say. Yeah. Throw forcefully or exclamation. So just use it like an exclamation. Just throw it in there. You're just like, yeah, pizza on Friday. Yeet.
What does YWA mean?
What you
know? I'm all about pizza. I have no idea. Oh, I know what WYD is. What you asking? What is maybe? What does it say?
What you asking? That's my guess. Oh, where are you at?
Oh,
that makes sense.
All right, I want to know exactly what zaddy means.
Zaddy.
Because
It's like a daddy with a Z.
Yeah, but I can't relate the Z to anything. You know what I mean?
What is it? Maybe it's like, oh, is it like a young, rich kid? Like, like, okay, actually, maybe I should clarify this. How do people use the term daddy? Like, if so, that's my daddy. Not like your literal dad, but like
sugar daddy.
Okay, yeah, sugar daddy. Maybe that's
something kind of gross, disgusting.
So what if it's like a younger sugar daddy?
Yeah,
like they're not old. They're like a young, like a tech fucking startup
like a cougar
person.
That has a daddy. Like an older woman.
That's an interesting mix.
Man, they call them daddy. I have no idea.
Maybe.
I don't know what it means.
I was just thinking. Also, maybe it's a young, like rich kid of something. Zaddy. Oh. Attractive, stylish, older man. Nope, I don't like it.
Again, stupid.
I don't like it.
Stupid. You don't have to put a Z there. You can just call it daddy. That's what other people do.
What's like the millennial term for that?
Daddy. Sugar
I don't know.
daddy.
There's something kind of like perverse about. Yeah, but even that is kind of perverted. There's a sexual intonation.
Do you know
when I read this?
I don't know?
Well,
do you know some like a different word that I don't know about?
No, that's what I'm asking. I'm just like, is there?
I know. I don't.
It's like just an attractive, stylish older man. Where I'm like, there's nothing like you're not in a relationship. There's nothing that you're just like, oh, dude, that's an old dude that he's got style.
Great. He has no. There's
he's
no
got riz
slang for it. Oh God. There's no slang for it that I can think of because
we didn't have a millennial term for that. Okay.
I feel like I'm smarter than all of this.
I feel dumber from all of this.
From reading it, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, let's end on. Oh man, we got some fucking things here. Let's end on Zoomer.
I really don't know what Zoomer is. I want to.
Is it boomer adjacent?
I want to say that it's a Gen Z trying to be cool. Because boomer, Gen Z.
They're just calling them Zoomers.
But I don't know.
That makes sense to me.
What their explanation would be? I don't know. Because I hate them so much already. Zoomer makes me think of dogs that zoom, zoom, zoom.
The zoomies?
Got the zoomies, yes.
It just says a member of Gen Z.
Oh, gay.
Our Zoomers.
So gross.
That's so poetic to end on, though. Let's end this episode on fucking Zoomers.
We fucking hate you guys.
We love you and we hate you.
Jake loves Zoomers. I hate Zoomers.
I have a love-hate. You got some great terms.
Great. I hate you guys so much.
But you need to show up to places on time. Because it bothers me.
I really don't like you.
All right. On that note, bye, Zoomers.